Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another makeup video. It's not necessarily a get ready with me, although we are getting ready together, but we're getting ready to do absolutely nothing. I've had a couple of new products stack up in my drawer recently, and I wanted to just test a couple of them out. Honestly, the two I've been waiting to kind of do on camera with you guys is this one from HOURGLASS. This is the hydrating skin tint. Very excited for this. I've been so into skin tints lately. I don't know what it is. It's taken over my life, honestly. Outside of the Makeup by Mario foundation that I use, when I use foundation, I'm always using a skin tint. So I wanted to give this one a little try and see if I love it or not. Give you guys my thoughts and we can talk a little bit about it. I'm also going to be finally using the Huda Beauty. This is their Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. I do, again, have this in a different shade. So I have it here in Banana Bread, which I love to use. But this one is the Cherry Blossom shade. And this is always sold out. So I want to give this a try as well and see if I like it just as much as I like the Givenchy powder, which is this one right here that you guys have seen me use in a previous video. If you haven't seen that and you want to see that video and my thoughts and stuff on this powder, you can watch that. That'll be in the description as always. And I think we may try this Drip Glass Morphe lip gloss that I got in like a clear shade. This is in glazed. It says glazed so transparent because it's a Drip Glass glazed lip gloss. High shine lip gloss. Anyway, yeah, so just those three products. Didn't want to overwhelm you guys with too much. We're also going to be possibly using the Makeup by Mario concealer yet again in this video. Update, I've been loving this concealer actually, and I've decided to keep the shade that I have, which is 340. Again, I may go and get a lighter shade just because, but I really have been enjoying using this shade and even pairing it with the NARS Soft Matte Concealer that I paired it with last time. So it's been great for me. So first and foremost, let me point out the obvious because I realized this is my first video back since I cut my hair and also dyed it. So we are doing somewhat of a process. I'm going to talk and prep my skin. I'm going to go in with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I've been loving this as well. Just very skincare-like of a product, and I just like the way it looks on the skin. I don't know. It's just been what I've been into if I am using any kind of primer, I guess. But yeah, this is my first video back since I've done all of that, and we're not done yet. I do have another appointment coming up, but I was really just like nervous going into the appointment before getting my hair done. I always am. And I just love the way that my hair came out. Like, honestly, I'm obsessed with it. The length is perfect. At first, I thought I wanted it to be a little bit shorter, but I'm actually really happy with the length and everything. So, we will be going lighter, so don't get too comfortable with this shade, but love her so far. And we did a balayage, and she kind of gave me like two money pieces right here in the front. I guess that's what people call them. I didn't ask for it particularly. She just kind of did her thing, and I'm not mad about it. So that is that update. Also, birthday has passed. Those festivities are done with, so now we can get back focused and in the grind. I've kind of been a little lazy, not gonna lie, but I told myself today I was gonna film something for you guys because I have been kind of MIA. I also am late in posting the vlog, which you guys should have seen at this point because the vlog will definitely go up before this video. A little recap of some of the things I've been into within the past like 2-3 weeks or so. So yeah, if you want to see that, that'll also be in the description. Now before we talk a little bit about the skin tint, I do want to point out that my brows are done. Lids are primed with the exception of setting them down with some sort of powder. Normally I would have done that already, but I just didn't. And the lashes that I have on are also lashes from the Kiss ones that I used last time. Not the same set though. but the self-adhesive lash situation, let me just say, I've been loving them. They're just so convenient, so easy. Don't get it twisted, I still like the other method as well, but this one, honestly, if I'm just being 100% honest with you guys, as I always am, this is best for anyone looking to really just enhance their lashes or just their appearance, if you will, in a quick, easy, timeless way. It's these. And also, by accident, I did wet them twice in the same day, and none of them fell out. So listen, I'm here for it. The ones I do have on now are these ones called Spiky. The ones that I used prior are called Glamorous. I don't know if I ever told you guys that, but they do have like different styles and stuff that you guys could use, and it always comes with a medium and long length within the package. So I just wanted to point that out real quick. Oh, I need this open. What am I doing? Okay, let's jump into this hydrating skin tint. So again, this is the Veil Hydrating Skin Tint. Let's open her up and see what the package looks like. Obviously, they have it on display, so I know what it looks like, but I'm going to show you guys. It's so cute. I did get shade 11 in this because that's what the app told me based off of the other products that I've had. So I'm hoping for a good match this time around. Not that I've tried that specific one altogether, but you guys know me. Sometimes I could be a little off on my matching skills, but I let Sephora do the work. So I am going to read a little bit off of the Sephora website when it comes to this product, just because the box doesn't really provide too much information other than stating that it's a hydrating skin tint and to shake well before use. So we got to make sure we shake her. So I'm going to do that now before I forget. But based off of the website on Sephora, some of the highlights are that it's a radiant finish, it's long wearing, it's hydrating, again, light coverage, which we expect with the skin tint. I don't really expect anything more than that. If I do get more than that, then I'm surprised. And it's supposed to boost the moisture levels by up to 52%. I cannot read. Okay, so those are just some of the highlights, I guess you would say. So a radiant finish, it is a liquid product, and we are going to apply her. Now I'm thinking maybe to pull my hair out my face, just a little bit, just so we can really apply the product. And I'm gonna use my Sephora 41 brush. I did get a new brush from Refi. That's the brand, yeah. I did get a new brush from that brand that I do want to use, but I think I'm going to use it with more of like a foundation versus a skin tint. So we're just going to use her, and we're going to apply the product. Whoa. Like I said, I do have number 11, and let's just put her on. So I'm just going to put it on like this, I guess. Boom. I don't want too much on the forehead. I don't think I need a whole lot. So far, it doesn't look too bad, but obviously we got to blend her in to see what she is really giving. And let's see. Oh yeah, I think that's a really good match, actually. Not too warm. Oh yeah, I think that's a good match. Definitely hydrating. You can see that hydration in the glow within the product itself. So if you don't like that, then you probably would not like this. Again, light coverage. We can tell by the scar over here on the side of my face. I can still see it, obviously. So that kind of gives you an idea of how light the coverage is, but it still kind of evens out the skin tone from what I see, and it's pretty. It's very pretty on the skin. Oh, my face looks hydrated. Oh yeah, I like her. I didn't really mean to take it too far up underneath the eyes, because obviously we're gonna apply concealer there, but if you were feeling like throwing this on and not applying concealer, I think this would be like really nice to do so. just based off of like how things are looking right now. Number one, it's blending into my skin so seamlessly. It's giving me a nice hydrated look, and it's just evening out everything. It's kind of like the method of taking like bronzing drops and mixing it in with like your moisturizer or whatever, which by the way, I have a little concoction that I came up with recently and I've been obsessed with. I didn't put it on today just because I knew I was going to be testing out the skin tint, and I don't want to skew how, you know, it looks or anything like that with any crazy products underneath. So I just did my basic skincare routine, but yeah, I have a little concoction that I threw together to kind of give me this vibe just without makeup. So if you guys want to see that, let me know down in the comments down below, and I can do like a little video. I could either do an actual like sit down like this, or I can do like a quick little reels, because honestly it really doesn't require a whole, you know, 15-30 minute video, to be honest. So just let me know down below what you guys want me to do. I'll get that done. Really pretty though. Yeah, really pretty. I think I want to take my sponge, even though it's not wet or anything, but I just want to lightly tap. I feel like if it was wet, it probably would like take away coverage. I don't know. At least that's what my fear would be, is that it would take away, versus a brush, you know, doesn't really take up the product, soak up the product like a sponge would. But I'm just using the sponge just to like tap it further into the skin and just like melt it down. But you definitely get that hydrated, just like even coverage. Now we're gonna apply some concealer. So again, I'm gonna go in with the Makeup by Mario concealer. It is a newer concealer, but honestly you guys, I have been loving this, and I think I'm gonna keep the shade I have. I really don't see the need for me to exchange or return, just because I actually genuinely love the way this concealer works for me, like shade and everything. And I don't see the point, you know. I've grown to love it. So we're gonna apply a little bit of that. But one thing with this concealer is that I feel like it's kind of like the e.l.f. Camo concealer, in the sense that you should probably blend and not let it sit too long, because the longer you let it sit, the more like dry it'll become, which I kind of like personally, because it gives you a little bit more coverage in my opinion. But I just don't let it sit too long. So just gonna go ahead and start blending her out. This is like a cream bronzer from NARS. I don't think I've used this in a while, so maybe we'll use her. I kind of want to use her, which is still NARS, because it's deeper, and this is an actual like contour shade. This is bronzing more so it's warmer. I don't know, we'll see what the vibes are hitting for. Let's go ahead and go in with this one first, and then if I feel like I need to deepen it just a little bit, I will add the other, which is really a concealer, by the way, if you didn't know. That's the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Cafe. It doesn't say which NARS concealer it is, but I'm pretty sure it's the Creamy Radiant Concealer. I be getting NARS products kind of confused, but I love them all. Well, majority of them, not all. Now we need to set our under eyes and T-zone, so I'm going to open up this Cherry Blossom powder. Packaging is just always so cute. Whew, look at her, nice and pink. Okay, I'm really expecting to love this. Whoa. Okay, I don't remember the other one being like this, so easy to open. Nothing on it, but look at her in all her glory. So I'm going to use my sponge. I would be using a puff for this, however, I don't have any clean ones. So I'm just going to go in with the sponge. I'm tapping down the back of my hand to try and get it as even as possible on the sponge. And then I'm going to tap her. I just went in. Man, I'm bold. I literally just went in. I feel like I'm super bold for that. She kind of smells like the other ones. Kind of like how Huda beauty products in general smell. Huda? I think I said her name right. It was like in a vlog or something that I was talking and I definitely said the wrong thing. But anyway. Okay. Definitely gives like a brighter under eye effect, which we love. Blends in seamlessly, just like the rest of her powders. And gives us that matte that we like to see. Like a soft matte, you know? Not too matte now. Because, I mean, I like things to be matte, but I don't like too matte. Okay, so for bronzer, we're going to use... Well, since we used the cream, let's just use the NARS powder on top. Why not? I think I'm going to go in with this one. Okay, and then we're just going to add a little bit on top. Just to kind of set that bronzer. Not too much. You don't need a lot though. Just want to set, you know, the cream that we previously applied. Just a nice little 1-2 moment. I don't know, should I do blush? I do want to set my under eye area. Or not set my under eyes. What am I talking about? Apply mascara underneath, like on my bottom lash line. I just feel like it completes the look and everything since we have makeup on. And as far as blush, we really might just skip that. I don't know. I don't really have any blush that I really want to apply. Maybe we'll just add a little bit of this one. This is Gingerly from MAC. It's a nice little fall color. It was a cute blush. Just apply a little bit right here. Not too much. It's not like super pigmented. You could build this blush up for sure. On the nose too. Because I like that. I don't think we're doing highlight either. I feel like we need something a little more in the crease. Or is it just because my bottom lashes don't have any mascara? That could be it too. For my lower lash mascara, I'm just going to use the L'Oreal mascara. This is the Telescopic in Blackest Black. I think L'Oreal came out with a new mascara. They just didn't have any in stock. Alright. Well, actually, before we do that, where is this? I'm going to use some of the LA Girl liner in Nude. Yeah. I'm going to put this in my waterline because just to brighten the eye area and just make everything just look more awake. Alright, lastly we have this Morphe Drip Glass Glazed High Shine Lip Gloss. I don't know what took me so long to even try this, honestly. Sometimes, out of sight, out of mind, I have a drawer full of new products and I just have not touched them. So, yeah, this is what she looks like. Let's open her up. Give her a whirl. Smells like vanilla. Not as glossy as I was expecting it to be honest. I mean, that's just one little swipe, but it looked like it was going to give a little bit more than that. It's nice though. Hold on. She feels nice. She just isn't giving as much of a shine as I personally would have liked, you know, with just one little swipe. But she's nice. She feels nice. When you rub your lips together, it feels nice. So I keep her. Should be a low keeper. Okay, I think that is it, you guys. Honestly, that was it. That's all the products that I wanted to kind of play with today and create this lovely look. I feel like it's very wearable, everyday wearable at that. We could have added a little shadow or whatever, but honestly, I just like how simple this looks. And again, that skin tint is just really, really beautiful on the skin. I'm a fan personally, and I think I have to go as far as to say that I think I like this skin tint over the other skin tint that I tried from Fenty. What is it, like the skin stick or whatever? Basically their skin tint in a stick form. Yeah, I like this better. This is giving a lot more than that is, and I don't know what that is due to, but if I had to recommend a skin tint to get out of the two, it would definitely be this one. I really, really like the way that this looks on the skin, and you know, the coverage and everything. Even though it's not like a whole lot, it's like just enough. We ain't even set our face and we over here about to end the video. I'm gonna use this Airbrush Flawless setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury just to set everything down. Whoa. Kind of smells funny, but it really be setting your makeup down. For real, for real. Your makeup don't budge with that. That spray did not come to play. Alright, you guys, that's it for today's video. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me as long as you did. Of course, make sure you're subscribed with the bell notification on. I know I'm not getting ready to go anywhere, but it was nice to sit down and just test out products for you guys. So let me know what you think about those products down in the description. My child is calling me. You probably can hear him. If not, just know he is calling me, telling me to hurry up. So I am going to close out today's video here. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out. And as always, I'll see each and every one of you in my next upload. He wants to jump up on my table so bad. So bad.